I feel like we were in a bad science fiction movie that never ended. And we've gone through this whole process and we learned so much and we're better prepared for whatever's coming ahead. If it comes back, we're ready for it. The best I could describe Northwell University Hospital, it is the flagship hospital of Northwell Health. We do everything from deliver babies to heart transplants and everything in between.
Our acuity is quite high. We serve the sickest of sick patients, which in turn is extremely rewarding. We provide resiliency, it's not only physically but emotionally.
It is like Midtown Manhattan on a typical day.
It's definitely a fast-paced environment on a daily basis, but it also feels like a home in this facility.
I consider the people that I work with my work family. We all chit-chat, we all know each other's lives, we're connected. We're really just one family and one team.
I've always wanted to be a nurse my whole life. I love taking care of people. I love taking care of my team. And I will be doing this through the end of my career. This is where I will end my career.
So it would be an understatement to say this was a year like no other.
COVID-19 has affected all of us, and it has deeply impacted our nation. North Shore University Hospital played a critical role in the epicenter's early fight. The staff's togetherness and toughness helped them navigate chaos and uncertainty. But the pandemic's emotional toll is still being felt.
It was something that I'd never have experienced or ever want to experience again. It was, for lack of a better term, surreal. We treated 20% of COVID-19 patients in the entire state of New York.
I used to think about my husband who's a fireman and how he could go to work every day knowing, my God, he could die or he could get hurt. We kind of did the same thing. We were really afraid. We didn't know what we were getting into. We didn't know if we would get sick.
It taxed us professionally, emotionally, and physically.
During the pandemic, we recognized that although we were coming together every day, we also felt very isolated. Our team members were in PPE from head to toe and oftentimes couldn't recognize their best friends.
While local communities have rallied to support their healthcare heroes, the caretakers have also done a remarkable job of looking after one another. Team Lavender has been a vital resource for dealing with pandemic-related anxiety, grief, and trauma.
I love a lot of things about my job, but Team Lavender is very close to my heart.
Team Lavender is a holistic interdisciplinary response team to certain stressors within the hospital.
It could be for anything. It could be because they're having a rough day. It could be because they lost a patient. Whatever it might be, our Team Lavender responders respond.
Team Lavender's hub is the Lavender Lounge. It serves as a safe haven for staff members to escape their day-to-day challenges, explore their feelings, and recharge for their patients.
We've all suffered emotional trauma, and this is a place for us to all just talk about and even cry and even hug each other and just tell us what we've gone through and share stories.
It's a safe space that you could sit and relax. You could also meditate. We have meditation available. We have an art therapist available, and we have music that you could listen to. There's a guitar if you would like to play music as well.
Go, COVID, go! Get away from us! Come on, go back! Go back!
I went in there with a bunch of my team members and they were throwing paint on the wall saying, get out of here, COVID, and it was just so great because you were focusing on that. You weren't thinking about anything else, even if it was just for a short period of time.
If George to the Rescue was able to do this for us, I think it would be critical.
Our amazing team wanted to create an environment that felt like outside of the hospital. I believe this will get us to that level. And when you don't feel like you're in the hospital, you're going to let go and you're going to let all that emotional, negative energy go.
A first responder's mental health is often overlooked, but the Lavender Lounge does what it can to make it a priority. The staff puts the current space to great use, but I want to take it to the next level and give back to those who give so much each and every day.
Hey, look at this Hall of Heroes!
Justice League's got nothing on you guys. Avengers, take a back seat. Real life heroes is what you guys all are. What you've done for this community, you continue to do for this community, is unbelievable. I got an amazing team to come in here and help me help the healers, heal the helpers, just make life a little bit better for you guys since you make life so much better for so many.
Oh, thank you. So can somebody point me in the right direction in the Lavender Lounge so I can see what we're dealing with?
George to the Rescue is sponsored in part by Scotch Painter's Tape. For more info, go to scotchbrand.com/painter's tape.
Thank you for meeting me here. After you.
Hi, I'm Liz Cohart with Liz Cohart Interiors in Garden City, New York. This is my fourth George to the Rescue. I'm really excited about this one because I think it's going to make a difference in a lot of lives.
This is the Lavender Lounge, and I was so excited to be able to do this lounge for them because this lounge is where anybody in the hospital can come and they can relax. There's these giant bean bags, there's a guitar, there's drums.
The staff really did a great job trying to make it a tranquil spot, but I think we can come in and help them to really make it a better, more useful space. We're going to start from the ground up. We are going to give this place a calming, zen-like feel, so it'll be a nice place for when they're on break or when they have the time they can come in and truly relax.
One thing I've seen a few of, there's one here, there's another one over there, there may even be a third one. They have the Himalayan salt rocks, and I don't know if you're familiar with them, but they are awesome, amazing healing properties. Maybe we could do something more with those.
There are things such as salt walls. It could be really cool.
Hey, there he is.
Hey George, how's it going? My name is Scott Baumgarten. I'm the assistant director here at North Shore University Hospital. This hospital has actually been a major part of my life. I was born here. Both of my kids were born here, Frank and Rose. I met my wife within the health system. 3, 2, 1, go. To me, the Lavender Lounge represents a space where people can come, be able to be relaxed, take a minute, step back from the action. This room uniquely was actually used for COVID patients during the surge, and it provided an area for us to house those patients, which we didn't have. So it's been a big part of the hospital. Not the most aesthetically pleasing, but it got the job done.
Well, you got these tie-dyes. I mean, you guys, this is cool. It's like camp, clubhouse. We're just gonna make it professional. Many hands definitely make light work. Scott brought in his team, and we cleared out that Lavender Lounge in no time. And now, it's time to get to our artistic side. Hey, you guys must be Laura and Melissa.
Hi.
Liz said you guys were coming to paint a beautiful masterpiece mural on this wall right here. I just wanted to lend my artistic hand. I'm decent with paint. I'm better with tape.
Today we have George, so we're really gonna put him to work.
I hope he's good. If not, we'll kick him out.
I would tell my students it's progress, not perfection.
George to the Rescue is sponsored in part by 3M. For more information, go to 3mdiy.com.
For this wall, well, the vision was to have a nice sunset because it's going to be a relaxation room for the people who work here.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Laura.
And I'm Melissa.
And we're sisters.
And we are both
artists.
Should we do this after?
I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to floss.
How about you go like this and I'll go like this?
Okay. It's called the Lavender Lounge, so we're going to incorporate a lot of lavender.
We got to put a little bit of lavender in
here.
Well,
we need that tape.
Oh, look at actually the delicate surface on point is a lavender color.
I'm not too good at making straight lines. There's huge potential. We have a blank canvas. It's a huge wall. First, we're taping off the border.
I'll use the delicate surface since these are freshly painted drywall.
Good job, George.
I'm feeling like it's,
Yeah, you got a nice straight line over there. We don't usually have a painting assistant, so today we have George, so we're really gonna put him to work.
I hope he's good. If not, we'll kick him out. It's all about the process.
There's gonna be some cool clouds later with this texture over here.
This is gonna be so cool.
I know.
Look at that.
So excited.
Right on.
So we saw a video of that art wall having paint thrown on the walls by nurses and doctors, and they wrote COVID-19. It really shows you how important art is and how much of an outlet it is for some people.
If someone can benefit from what we are doing, that is our ultimate goal, and it makes us feel really good. I'm feeling it.
I'm feeling it. This mural is already adding so much tranquility to this space, but I know there's other benefits that we can add into the Lavender Lounge, so I'm heading over to the Roslyn Salt Cave to learn more.
Wow,
welcome, you guys.
Hi,
so
Wendy.
Excited to meet you, George, Liz.
Very nice to meet you.
Welcome to Roslyn Salt Cave.
Today we're at the Roslyn Salt Cave to learn more about salt therapy and the salt wall we're installing in the Lavender Lounge. When I was assessing the room with George, I noticed that there were a lot of salt lamps in the room. So we came here to explore and see what it's all about.
Come on in, guys.
After
Welcome
you.
to the Salt Cave. Don't get a fright. You're walking on salt bricks and then salt grains. It's like walking on the beach.
So this is all salt?
It's all salt, love. It's like big.
Oh, wow. Liz, feel this between your
grains.
toes.
Yeah.
Should we do the whole floor of the hospital in the Lavender Lounge?
Let's do it. I love it. This is what we're doing in the hospital, love. So this is a Himalayan salt wall. The salt comes from deep in the Himalayas. The reason why it's so good for the doctors and the nurses is because once the salt's slightly heated and by the backlighting, what it does is it emits negative ions which counteract the positive ions, and that's what makes like the allergies and the asthma and the psoriasis. So it has so many health benefits. Salt will stay in your lungs for 48 hours, helps you breathe better and sleep better. And I know that sounds like really, it's just salt, but think about salt therapy. Think about how much do you use salt in your life for different things. When you go to the dentist will actually say, gargle with salt water if you have a problem with your gums or your teeth, because it reduces inflammation. The salt therapy comes from Europe, and it was really discovered with the miners in Europe, and they were all dying of these respiratory diseases because they're breathing in all that junk underground, except the salt miners were really healthy. I want you guys to experience the relaxation of this room. So I'm going to have you sit down, make yourselves comfortable. The most important thing is that you set your intention for healing.
Wendy said, listen, just go in there, relax, just lean back and take it all in. Oh, you know?
Oh my gosh.
Maybe I kicked it back too much on that one. I took the lean back a little too seriously, and I just, boom! That's how you get really relaxed, Liz.
How'd you do that?
No harm, no foul. I got myself situated, covered myself with the blanket, and I am zen. Are you still awake there, Liz?
Barely. This is so relaxing.
Oh, awesome.
So for me personally, my father was a doctor in South Africa, and I know how hard he worked for his clients, and he didn't even work in a pandemic. So I've interviewed Dr. Kaseri, I've worked with the doctors and the nurses, I see them coming in here, I see how traumatized they are. They're not sleeping, they are so stressed. So for me, when I was approached to get involved in this project to heal the healers, I felt like it was the opportunity of my life.
On the rescue, we are going 120% all the time. And to have just a quick moment of zen, it's so important. And I think I'm actually going to be better at doing my job because I've had this little bit of time in the salt cave. I feel like I'm healthy, vibrant, ready for action.
That was great.
3M's WorkTunes Connect with Bluetooth technology combines a comfortable design with high-fidelity sound quality. Help protect your hearing on noisy job sites while streaming your favorite tunes. Make and take phone calls without missing a beat. No cords, no hassle. Be connected.
The salt wall is coming to life here in the Lavender Lounge. Brick by brick, it is exactly what the doctors and nurses and staff here need. Take it all in, Liz.
Oh, it looks great.
Huh?
Such a big difference.
And can you just plunge into that sunrise, sunset, wherever that may be?
Laura and Melissa did a fabulous job.
I came along for the ride, I just want you to know.
I heard you contributed.
I have a little artistic touch.
We have so much to do today. It's design day. We have a lot to get done, but I love working with George. He always makes it very efficient on a busy day.
How are we doing, guys? You need help? Story of my life when we get furniture that doesn't fit in places.
With the furnishings, I really want to make it seem like a cozy space, not anything institutional. A lot of the seating they had before was fine, but it wasn't comfortable. So I'm looking for comfortable seating and things that can be wipeable because we are in a hospital.
Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Work smart, not hard. Well, he's the engineer. You got this, guys. Get this guy right here. He's actually a patient here at the hospital. He's actually born here. Yep, he was born here. Yeah. Breathing hard. Is it because of the mask? Is it because I'm out of shape? Is it because I'm 45? Probably all three.
The vibe that I'm going for in this room is a relaxing Zen type space. I went with a lot of neutrals, but I brought in some colors, some lavenders and some light blue grays to add to the tranquil feel. And I did this by using some Tebow fabrics, the complete window made into some pillows and floor cushions.
Yep, that's nice. I just want to make sure they were soft.
Comfy, right?
They're good. Here we go. There we go. Look at that, huh?
There we go.
I learned something in physics class.
Connie from Paycar hooked us up with the perfect carpet for the space. Not only is it very durable, but it looks great. Yeah.
I like this. This is nice.
Thank you.
Coffee bar. Need a double mocha, cappuccino, almond milk, light fluff.
All right, we have like a little coffee bar tea station.
Uh-huh. What's this, floss?
Those are fairy lights.
Ooh, for the ceiling?
Yes.
Now, do they attract fairies or do they deter fairies from coming?
They're gonna attract some fairies.
Good, we need a little fairies. The final piece of the puzzle.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Your artwork.
We also wanted to bring some original art to the space. So we're hanging this beautiful piece by Jody Pantuck.
The problem is, it's got your traditional hanging right here, and I don't think we can hammer a nail into this wall.
No, we can't.
Okay.
So I figured we use some Command brand strips.
Yeah, Command's good. This is definitely, I think it'll definitely work. I mean, this is,
Yeah.
you know, how much is?
Up to 16 pounds.
Oh, yeah, then we're golden.
All my George the Rescue experiences have been great. This one's different because I'm giving back to more people than just one family. I think this space is going to be so wonderful for the employees. I think it's going to be an escape where they can go and relax and get away from the challenges of their job. I'm so excited for the reactions of the staff. I can't wait.
And done. There we are. I mean, you really, you checked all the boxes, Liz. That's what it's all about.
Tying it all together.
It was really special to be able to do this project with Liz Cohart. She's such a passionate and caring designer. And what she was able to do in the Lavender Lounge is fantastic. So many people are going to be affected by what we were able to do. I just hope they love it as much as I do. Well, without further ado, you guys want to see it? Yeah! You guys ready to see it, Team Lavender? All right.
Yeah. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Wow!
This project is not about just one family or one home. The last number I heard was over 80,000 patients have been treated through the Northwell system. To be able to come in and tackle the Lavender Lounge for the nurses and the doctors and the staff here, it's one of those ripple effects that will go on for years. It's going to make a difference in so many people's lives. And because of that, I am immensely proud. What Team Lavender does is so important. When I heard about it, I knew this was something that I firmly believed in and I backed, and I was just excited to be able to do something small for so much that you guys have done for so many. So without further ado, you guys want to see it? Yeah! You guys ready to see it, Team Lavender? All right. Yeah.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
You can just kick on back and the legs come up on that chair. Just lean back. There you are. Nap time.
Oh, this is incredible.
That particular wall has come a really long way. I mean, that was like anger. We were just like throwing paint at that wall to, to let it all out, to get our emotions out. Now, yeah, there's still bad stuff going on, but you're not going in there angry anymore. You're going in there and then you can just relax.
This is just magnificent. It's outrageous. 23 years ago today, I had suffered a brain aneurysm, and having a room like this open up, it's not only on my birthday, but today, the day that I walked out of rehab 23 years ago, every birthday is special. But this is the best birthday present I could have asked for.
I was in complete shock seeing how gorgeous the space was, so really I was truly speechless. I'm someone who always has something to say, and I'm awestruck by the entire room.
First person to get Reiki in the Lavender Lounge.
We have the fairy lights, we put the mural, the music, all new diffusers. We want to give you a coffee bar because everyone comes in here for a different reason. I know that you guys are huge proponents of the Himalayan salt rock, and so instead of just giving you a couple more lights, we went with the whole wall.
Have you ever hugged a wall before?
No, I have not hugged a wall. It was my first time. I've hugged trees though.
Oh, so beautiful. This is gorgeous.
We thought the space was great when we had it. We thought it was really nice, but compared to this, there's no comparison. There's just no comparison. It's just so warm and inviting.
This is a place where we would migrate to find some solitude during the chaos of the pandemic. It was really tough taking care of sick patients and the families. And this is just unimaginable what we see right now, and can't thank you enough. Having George to the rescue here, it was like being recognized on a national level. I'm hoping that others that watch this and other institutions look to our Lavender Lounge and realize they need that for themselves and for their staff to get through, not just the pandemic, just get through daily life of working in a hospital.
This is beautiful, really unbelievable, and it's needed for our team. They're gonna love it.
Everyone felt this excitement and this joy and this overwhelming sensation of, wow, this space is going to be here for us for a long time.
Really, it's a blessing. Thank you.
Thank you guys, thank you, honestly. I just want to say thank you for everything you guys do every day for all of us.